one of these stupid things. It's the same thing. Huge disaster. Everybody dies because some asshole takes a nap, some asshole pulls the wrong switch, some asshole does some other stupid fucking shit, and you know,
from hiring people,
forgets to close the hatch door properly or whatever, and the plane crashes. Everybody dies. It's always the same thing. Or some 57-cent fucking part that the airline didn't want to spend big money on fails at a critical moment, and
they cut corners by cutting people by saying you don't have one job, now you got three.
Yeah. I mean, this guy goes to take a nap, and 90 people die, you know, because he went to take a nap, and nobody woke him up. So he didn't do his job, which was to close the door, you know, and no one even checked on him, you know?
Oh my God. So stupid.
Freaking Zach.
Yeah. Oh, God. Yeah, exactly, Zach. I can see that level of competence there. Ugh. Oh, shit, it's 5 to 3 in the fucking morning.
Oh my God.
Well, I don't have to go anywhere tomorrow, so I don't give a shit. We still gotta get home yet.
Better watch out for those coppers tonight.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the skunks.
And the skunks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's two of them like right there.
They're looking for you, Scott. They've heard about the guy. They saw the YouTube videos about the guy who keeps taking off his seatbelt before he gets to Mike's house. They recognize the area, and they know to look for you there.
It's like the second you get off that road, and then it's right before that, right in you see him.
Yep. That heat's making me sleepy for the last hour.
Hour?
Well, usually I'm not sleepy because I freaking had 3-4 containers of tea. Lots and lots of iced tea, I guess. All right, Scott wants a cup of silk before we leave, just to keep him awake for the ride home. All right, let's locate my coat, which is over here. My hat. Ah, spooked him. Poor Shadow was sleeping so peaceful there. Now he's Jack in the Box. Huh. Everybody's spooking.
Everybody enjoying the blanket?
Were they all sleeping on the blanket there? Well, one of them spooked and ran, I know. No, nobody's on the blanket. I heard movement. Yeah, this is their normal time for waking up.
Remind your dad there's free eats at Applebee's on.
Oh, that's right. That's coming up again.
If it's free, he knows about it.
So you're gonna be hitting like 15 different Applebee's again this time?
He'll probably be telling me 20 times tomorrow. You know, don't forget to tell Scott.
Hi, Mike.
Don't worry, Scott's the same way. If it's free,
Yeah.
he'll make his rounds for fucking 10 different ones. He's got his day mapped out already. Alright, boys, till maybe next week.
Yep. The next installment of The Walking Dead. Which we are right now, being it's 3 in the morning. And my knee just gave out halfway down the goddamn stairs. Ooh, that hurts. Alright.
skunk.
Oh, skunk.
Let's smell him first.
Not unless he didn't blast off till he got outside. Sometimes they're sneaky. They hold it in until you're in position. And then kaboom. Oh, we get a little rain? Just like a little rain spot on top of the car. What the hell's hanging back here?
Oh, my uniform. I went to a VFW function.
Oh,
So just,
there's some kind of paper on the ground too. Oh, fell out when I opened the door. I don't know what that is. What'd you have to do for the VFW?
yeah. Thing there.
Bury
Just,
somebody?
what's that?
Would that be bury somebody?
No, just, put it on this side, I guess.
What?
Here, put it on this side.
It's gonna fuck me all up when I get home.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not getting in that side. I know. Yeah, food first.
Can't buckle my belt.
Oh, I ate too much?
No, I was like, I can.
Hell happened here?
I guess it did rain.
A little bit, little sprinkles. Oh, 3:01 in the morning. Yeah, there must be, what, 6 or 7 seasons of those disaster things. It's always the same shit. Everybody dies because some
People
Zach
suck.
clone fucks up, yes.
Well, that, and like I originally said, no indicator lights to show if the
Yeah.
shit's open or closed.
Oh, it takes disasters to make that shit mandatory, you know?
Yeah, yes, it does.
There's one on there, but what the hell?
Drunk.
We've been drinking late. Now we're stumbling
around
home.
3 in the morning.
Looking for a house to rob. There's one on there about the DC-10 crash just outside of Paris, I think it was, somewhere in France. I think it's 300-400 people on board, whatever the hell it was. And all because some tinker toy little part in the cargo hatch would fit. Yeah.
Lights.
Uh-huh.
I got more lights coming.
Some tinker toy little part in the plane's cargo hatch failed. Didn't quite latch it enough and it blew open. And the loaders failed to notice that it hadn't sealed properly. Then there was that, I think it was one of the Boeing jets, that corkscrew out of the sky because a jack screw in the fucking tail somewhere strips out. So I think it took 2-3 planes to crash before they figured out what that was all about. Again.
Well, the thing is, it's like you can blame all the human error you want, but then
Yeah.
it's like they don't have it's not idiot proof.
Mm-hmm.
And so in this case, it was not idiot proof because the first thing I said is, how do we know the doors are closed?
Oh,
Let's just say all that happens. Where's the indicator?
And there's another almost identical train wreck one about a Japanese train that crashes.
I'm gonna go look at my cruise book and find out exactly what day where I was on June whatever that was in June. I'll know exactly where we were. We probably heard of it and didn't,
You'd be eating breaded fried frog legs in some French cafe, and there was a thump down the street you didn't pay attention to. Yeah? People speed through ice fields. They speed through fog on water. They speed down rivers, not paying attention to what side they're on.
So who took blame for the Andrea Doria?
They're still fighting about that. The Swedes blame, or the Norwegians, whoever it was, blamed The Italians blamed
They said,
Stockholm.
They said to the death or to the day that each of them died of
Yeah,
natural
they're
causes.
still blaming each other.
Yeah. One insisted he was right, and the other like, nope.
Then there was that huge, I think it was also a ferry in the Philippines. I forget the name of it. 4,000 people on board, some ridiculously overcrowded piece of
Of course,
shit.
yeah, it's nothing new.
The captain on the one ship, on the ferry ship, is having a party. And some junior rating is on the bridge who doesn't know how to steer the ship. And they're hit by a gasoline tanker, which they suspect had nobody on the bridge at all, because someone might have fallen asleep.
You can look up in the Philippines. There's some Filipino ship hit a Navy ship, and of course, the Navy captain got fired, but it wasn't his fault. He came just barreling right on through, and
Oh yeah, when they investigated, they found out the engineer had a fake fucking license.
Yeah.
There was something wrong with everybody's papers on the damn ship, including the ship too.
Yeah.
Something wrong with its inspection. The Coast Guard swears there's only 1,000 people on board or whatever. Never mind that there's pictures of it pulling out of port with people crammed onto the fucking decks.
And then get to the end, they have to fire the captain of the ship. And, it wasn't even his fault. It's fucked up.
So it's some little bit of shit.
It's so weird seeing lights here.
Yeah, I know.
It's just, well, not as much now because ball field lights are out. Just the front lights are still on, or the street lights.
All the street lights are on, even into the back now.
Yeah. Well, they're all new street lights.
Yeah.
They didn't wire up the old ones. It just
The old one's probably so corroded.
yeah. Metal.
100-year-old pieces of crap. They had to do something.
They couldn't sandblast them and restore them.
Sure, somebody will. That'll go for industrial, commercial salvage somewhere, and architectural salvage rather. It'll be sold to somebody somewhere. Disasters don't just happen. They're a planned series of events, or whatever. Huge fire kills everybody. Why? Somebody forgot to unlock the exits. Well, they painted over the windows. They did some other stupid shit. Something. No, the whole damn ship sinks because some asshole fell asleep. Sounds like some kind of situation Terry would get into. I just closed my eyes to rest them for a minute.
She said she wanted a job that has a where you can take a nap during the day. Or was that Chumley? That was Chumley. Pawn Stars, yeah. We need to have free chicken wings and a place to nap, and maybe we can have a room to go play video games in. Like the Ben Franklin with the goatee. People are dumb enough to think this is what actually happened when we all know that it's all staged.
Yeah, of course. There's no such thing as reality TV when there is so much money involved.
Oh yeah.
Advertisers do not pay to advertise on shows where they don't have a guarantee they're going to be getting a good viewership going on, and it's obtainable. That's public access television.
It was neat when Rick Dale would come down and say, "Yeah, I restored for you," and then he gets it all done up, and they gotta wait.
It's because they got their own shows now. That's what that's all about.
It's too bad,
If you want to see that, just go watch his shows. You'll see him doing all that and only that. Can't leave things to chance when there's that much money at stake. And anyway, reality is pretty fucking boring. Reality tends to even in things like plane crashes and shit like that. You got 10 seconds of intense terror, and the rest of it's just boring shit.
Yeah.
There's people going about their ordinary, boring lives, doing the same shit every fucking day, normal work, everything else. I mean, would you really want to watch an hour of a real pawn shop activity? What if it's an hour when nobody comes to the shop? Where all they bring in is old toasters and shit like that. What the hell good is that? That won't sell advertising. You never see them bring too much mundane shit in there. Actually, I don't think they bring anything mundane in there. It's always something special that stands out. Where's the 1980s stereo set to the sapphire turquoise ring? It looks like whatever ordinary shit. My collection of Timex watches, it's always something exotic, which is what it has to be. Who the hell would pay attention?
Nursing home or retirement home that got fired from, or
nursing home, I suppose. I don't know. We wasn't there very long, only a couple days. 4 days, I think, which was enough time to start fights with 2 different people, including a supervisor.
So exactly what happened again just now with this?
I really don't have the whole story. Just whatever she said to that email. It was something about job is too hard, it's too difficult, too much. Above her training level, which is what I told her in the first place. Can't do it. Too much stress. Blah blah blah. As of course, you with public relations. How the hell's that going to go over? You have terrible public relations. You don't relate well to the people. You tell customers to go fuck themselves. I mean, you can't do that when you work for a company. Because in public relations, you're going to be dealing with people complaining about shit. So you don't like to hear complaints.
Unemployment was supposed to run out November 1st.
I don't know when it was. Sometime in November. I don't know exact date.
It's middle of November now.
Well, I guess you're going to be on food stamps and the dole.
Oh, hell no. I got my phone. Oh, wait a minute.
Did you forget your phone?
I got it. Guess what? I have to leave it there till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, because Mike is fast asleep by now.
Yeah. One thing if I was around the corner, all right, but this far, nope.
She'll be out rustling up another job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Trying to fuck my car up.
They probably figure they're safe at 3:13 in the morning to cross the street.
I feel like yelling out the window, nice try.
Joke the other day. Guy gets on an airplane, sits down. Minutes later, another guy comes, sits down next to him, and the guy's got a dog. Plane takes off. He says, "How come your dog isn't in the baggage compartment?" "Oh, I'm a police officer, and this is a specially trained police dog. The dog stays with me because the dog's an officer." "Okay. See, watch this." He nudges the dog, and the dog casually strolls down the aisle, then suddenly stops next to one passenger, sits down, then comes back. Nods his head once. "Oh, what was that all about?" "Well, you see that person over there?
that person has marijuana.
Yeah.
So when we get to the airport, I'm gonna have that person arrested. Oh.
Shit.
Then I just dog again. Dog gets up, goes up the other aisle, sits down next to somebody. Yuck.
Ugh.
Sits down next to somebody, comes back. I'll say it again, twice this time. What does that mean? That person's got cocaine. Another arrest. Now just dog again. Dog comes back the third time, hops in the middle seat between them, and proceeds to shit all over the seat. So the passenger, disgusted with this behavior, goes, "What the hell is this all about?" Oh, he's just found a bomb. Looks like a Hannaford truck full of
Yep.
food.
Another place of a foreign.
He's
place
out
of
late.
employment.
Yeah. Who the hell's going to be delivered to at this hour in the morning? Still people on the road, even at this hour. Maybe they're all heading into work, you know, early
Sunday morning,
Oh well, and some people do work, even on Sunday,
and some people try to get work.
or get out of it.
It's not too freezing. It's not bad.
No, it's not. It's gonna get colder this week. Really cold. It might even snow.
Yeah, I half saw that on well, they got snow out way on the other end of Pennsylvania by Pittsburgh,
no.
and they got snow up in, way up in, what do you call it, Maine?
Yeah, well,
That's north.
expected up there. Even if we get snow, it's still not going to stick to the ground too much or too long. So. But then again, we're getting closer and closer to December when we will have snow.
Yeah, it's expected.
So far, no skunks. Unless that squished thing in the road was somehow a skunk. I really couldn't tell.
That was a rattly coon, a
Was
big
it?
one.
Must have met an 18-wheeler.
That was a big mush.
He was spread out nicely. Raccoon pate.
What does that look like when you play back on the video? Pretty clear?
Yep. I'm now shooting full 1080 HD. I have a large capacity card in here, so I'm not worried about running out of room. And with 3 batteries, I can just keep switching batteries. Record probably 3 hours, I think, with those. A little more than 3 hours.
What was the battery I found? That was just
That was a knockoff battery. The one I bought just after I got the camera. It wasn't expensive. It was like $15 or some shit like that. But there's a reason for that, because it is a knockoff battery. It does power the camera, but you just don't know when it's going to come to the end of its power. Because the camera keep telling you got full power. All of a sudden, boop, it's gone. Because the Sony batteries communicate with the camera. And it tells the camera how much juice is left in them. And you can literally rely on the bars, 2 bars, 3 bars, 1 bar. Because if this thing shuts off before it saves, before you shut off, stop filming, you lose whatever you're filming. It's not saved. It's just gone. So if you're just taking an hour's worth of video and it just shuts off, that's it. The hour's gone. But with the original batteries, you can tell, okay, I got 1 bar left, time to switch batteries. And you can rely on that to have juice that long. It's too bad. I bought both of the batteries the guy had. If he'd had 4, I'd have bought all 4. loves it when you do that.
I have no fucking car left here, you know?
You have any idea the pounding these cars can take?
Well, why
I
help
beat
it?
the shit out of these things as tool cars. They've never had a suspension fail in a Honda. All through the yard. I've had Hondas even a lot older than this one that I've used for months and months and months, and they come in with like 300,000 miles on them. They have a very good suspension. There's really nothing to worry about under there. And we just sold the one like this we have.
To the Jamaican?
Yep.
Oh,
Donald bought it. He got it running. He drove it all the way home.
faithful customer of Honda Civics.
Yes. This is like the 8th or 9th car he's bought off us. Not all of them were Hondas.
He had known
but
I
most
had
of them.
25,000 miles on this in June.
Oh, he'd have been hounding you.
You know? I
Yeah.
wonder what he would have offered for.
Now you're up to 58,000.
Still though.
536.
Yeah, but still, what would he offer me for this for 58,000 with one
I
owner?
have no idea. Whatever market value. You gotta go by Blue Book. The car we sold about 146 on it with a bad transmission.
What year?
2004 or 3, same as this. Except it's silver.
What kind of interior condition?
Not bad. It's just same kind of interior except it's gray.
And what it sell for?
Oh shit, that was between him and David. I was not involved in that. I don't know what kind of deal they made.
It's still like that deal he made with the tires, and then the guys went down there in the middle of the night to get the fucking tires, and
Oh well, they paid for them.
yeah, somebody down in the yard.
Yeah. They just forgot to tell me that the guys were coming for them. You know?
You of all people, you know.
And David was supposed to put the fucking tires outside. He forgot.
And like there's like 20 employees to inform, and
Yeah,
you know,
Yeah.
talk about a miscommunication. Well, there's all 3 people there, you know.
Yeah. David's mind is rarely on the business. He's got too much going on with the kids and the coaching and all the other shit. I just got our stovepipe fixed, halfway fixed today anyway. So at least we can turn the oil burner on now when it gets down to 30 degrees on Sunday, whatever the fuck happens, you know. Which is good because I have an overstock pile of oil just now. I need to use a little bit up. There is a limit to how much we can keep on hand. And we're kind of over that limit right now, so I gotta get some used up.
What is it? It's Easter Bunny.
Yep.
The other one didn't make it.
Looking for Fox. Fox looking for his lunch out there or whatever. We'll find it eventually.
I'm so disappointed about the cat. Damn.
Oh, I saw that coming.
Never know.
Some asshole dumped more cats off with me. Well, after today's a fucking starving cat out there. I mean, emancipated, all nasty looking, crying for
He was
food.
such a good cat too, you know.
Yeah, well, when you got predators in the neighborhood, that's bound to happen sooner or later. They will eat wild cats. Or any cat they find outside. You know, that's what coyotes and foxes do. Or sometimes even raccoons will do it.
I could see the gray cat that was his fate, but
Next time you see a stray cat in Mike's yard, don't tell him to fucking, you'll pay to have it fixed and everything else.
no. Well, the cat's gonna have to want to come in and stay in.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping it would get snow on the ground, so
When
cat
they're
would-
older like that cat is, it's very hard to get them to change the habits that they've developed. You know, you got to get them when they're younger. A lot younger. You know, well, Panther likes to be inside. He was probably an indoor cat to start with when he was a kitten. And only got dumped somewhere and then had to live wild for a little while. But this, you know, Inky, he was probably born outside, lived his whole life outside, and he's used to roaming.
He was gonna be one of the best cats too.
Why?
I don't know. Oh, he was friendly.
So's Panther.
Well, he was next in line, but now he's back to number one.
Oh, there you go.
Lost his number one slot. Now he's back up again by default.
Probably hard to hit. I got 3 strange cats fucking show up. What the hell is this? I don't know. I don't know if somebody dumped them or if maybe one of my neighbors got busted and had to go away for a while, left the cats behind. I don't know. The other 2 look like they've been eating all right, but one of them was really, really scrawny and emancipated, wolfing down food, and I put it down. So that's a sign that hasn't eaten in a long time. Watch for Bambi around here.
Everywhere. It's not just one spot, it's everywhere.
Well, the wooded areas like this particular, that's where Bambi lives. Once you hit the
highways,
suburbs,
they're all over.
Yeah, they are. Most of the times they're not usually concentrated in the suburban areas.
Never had this problem in years until now.
Well, there's always been deer around here. God knows we've sold thousands of car parts to people who got wrecked by deer.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, shit, yeah. Deer make us a lot of money.
What do they do when they walk in to get, they say I need this, or they say fucking deer hit it?
Yeah, they'll say that. Matter of fact, there's a Windstar van sitting next to my place right now that is there because the lady hit a deer. Crashed in the nose. That is far from the only car we've got because someone hit a deer. Or wrecked trying to avoid one.
Yeah, I'll get a little extra set of lights will help me see them. It's not going to help prevent from hitting them, but
There's so many people on the road this late at night or this early in the morning.
all the drunks coming back from the bars and the
Well, the bars must
diners.
have closed a long time ago. It's 3:29 in the morning. They close around 1 or 2 o'clock, I
I have
think.
no idea. No fucking clue.
I would think so because you're gonna have time to clean the place up and get it ready for the next day. I mean, I don't think any of them are 24 hours that I'm aware of.
2 o'clock on Friday and Saturday nights, maybe. Best
That was
guess.
an hour and a half ago. Unless somebody had a really big party someplace, you know, they're all just Coming out of a private home.
Perfect.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Perfect. See how that just tripped nicely?
Saw you coming.
Well, with the help of this guy, it'll help trip it. Or not.
It did. There it goes. I guess these batteries last about an hour and a half, maybe. So I know I got at least, by now, 35 minutes of shooting time on this thing. I'm only showing 1 bar down on the battery. Yeah, what time we leave Mike's house?
I have no idea.
Half an hour ago. It wasn't half an hour.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
I started shooting before that, at least 5 minutes before that. It's 35 minutes. Chance to light. Let's see.
Well, it's tripping correctly now. That's why I don't have to go down Root Avenue. Before the light wasn't tripping, it was like you stuck there. So that's what it's supposed to be doing.
There you go. Oh, kitty cat.
Is that Tiger?
No, that's one of the old man's cats. All right, Scott.
You're on next week.
3:33 in the morning. Ah, boy, 3 threes. And on that note,